Here at Aurora Photography we have many cameras, from the Nikon D3400 to two Fujifilms, one of which is currently smashed and en route because Ash smashed it. Well done Ash, who's over there somewhere. And he actually lives in Wheatley over there, you muppet. Emily's got a Fujifilm and Casey's got a Fujifilm, so we've got three Fujifilms, one Nikon, one Olympus and one Canon, which is owned by Ben typically. We'll have to cut that bit out. So today I'm going to show you the D3400 and what it can do. 3400 is a really nice camera, and it has got praises and downsides. For filming it's not the best. Yes, it can do 1080 60 frames a second, but it hasn't got a mic slot like the Olympus, which we are filming on now. Hello Olympy. Youth is just looking really bizarre right now. It's got a really nice screen, really well laid out, a lot better than Canon. It's not just green and black, it's got some nice diagrams which are detailed. It tells you how many photos you've got, and instead of like a screen on not a lot of modern cameras, it's got a live view, so without a screen like the Olympus. The Nikon D3400 has a lot of lens options. The standard lens it comes with is a 18-55mm, which is on this now. It is one of the 2017 cameras, and so it is pretty new. It has a inbuilt flash, which is really useful, but I throw that out the window because I'm currently out of frame, but you can still hear me. Here at Aurora, we use a lot of equipment made by a company called Newier. That's Newier. And this just fits on top of here, screws in, comes on, wait for it to charge up a second, and when the blue light comes on, there we go.
You know, camera can't record flash. They spaz out. Every camera like that. It will not show up.
It'll show up. I'll make it. Editing. So that's the Nikon D3400 in a nutshell, and I would like to say a big thank you to Newier for help, well not exactly helping, we still have to buy all the stuff he makes, but behind the scenes Newier is a major part of our things, because when the mic on this camera here sometimes fails, we do a voiceover with a Newier mic back in my house. We use a lot of Newier lens bags. Can you just chuck me a lens bag? Like that one, which are really high quality, really useful, and they are extremely durable with nice little straps that things like Ultimax haven't got. And we will be using more of Newier's equipment in the future, hopefully. We will be, because good prices, good equipment.
Yeah, I'm getting one of them flashes.
And they've got plenty of like LED screen, plenty of adjustment, and unlike with a lot of camera manufacturers which have weird things, it's got 4 AA batteries, which is lovely. So that's the Nikon D3400 and my camera in a nutshell. Hey guys, welcome to Aurora Media Group. I'm Alex Rollin, and behind the camera right now is Yusuf Nawaz. Say hi.
Hi.
And today we're going to introduce you to one of the team's cameras. This is my camera. This is the Nikon D3400, and it has a lot of features, but it has a lot of issues which I wish Nikon solved. One of the main features is its Bluetooth capability, which no other camera in the team has got. This means that when you take a photo, it will send the image to your phone, which is my pocket, which I can't bother to get out, in high definition, which then will get uploaded to, let's say, Google Drive or Apple iCloud, respectively. The Nikon D3400 is a brilliant camera for an all-round shooter for a first-time photographer, and it's really good to get you introduced to the DSLR world. And the main feature of this camera is it's got brilliant all-round capabilities, whether it's shooting in RAW, JPEG, or any format that you can think, let's say just RAW and JPEG, ignore me. It's got inbuilt flash, which is quite rare for some DSLR cameras, like the Olympus, like getting filmed on right now, that don't have an inbuilt. It's got a really nice and lightweight design, and this bit is actually an add-on part. It actually comes like that, which is even smaller. This is just an add-on part from Newer, which is a battery base, which just makes the camera a bit bigger, has a button there, and changes the battery from one battery in there to two, which is nice. It's got quite a nice user interface, which is really easy to use. It's got your shutter speed, your aperture, and your ISO. You have easy to use buttons and a really nice quality, along with a easy to use dial. You've got your info and your shutter speed and all them up there. It's got a wide selection of Nikon lenses, because every single Nikon lens for the past 4 generations can fit on this camera, because they all use the same F-mount technology, which means you can take your lenses from your top Nikon cameras, if you have them, and put them on this. Not sure why you would downgrade to this, but whatever. The only disadvantage or issue that I found with this is the filming capabilities. Yes, it can film in 1080 60 frames a second, but the issue is the time it can film for. It can only film for 10 minutes at a time in 1080 60 frames, or if you put it down to 720 normal, it can only film for 29 minutes 59 seconds to get around a tax. And it does not have a mic slot, which further is annoying to my issue. And you'd think, oh yeah, Alex, you can use the USB mic. I've already tried it, it don't work. But apart from that, it is a really nice camera to use, and I love it to bits, and I'll be enjoying it for many more years to come.